Hey, what's up, everybody? In this video, I want to talk to you about uppercuts in MK11. Uppercuts are, they could basically be listed as their own mechanic in itself. In MK11, in just MK in general, uppercuts have always been like the most damaging poke that you could do for every character outside of like maybe a special move they have or whatever. But at least for a singular normal, not a string follow up or anything, the uppercut's always been pretty good. Now in this game, characters have different uh range uppercuts. Like, Shao Kahn and Jade definitely have long range uppercuts. And I know you know about how long Jade's is because sometimes it feels like it hits you from across the screen. And also they're safe on block. If I have Jade try to punish Shao Kahn's, and his is what? Hold on, let me make sure before I say the wrong number out here. Yeah, it's minus 13. And hers is somewhere around there. Yeah, minus 9. Okay, well, somewhere around there, I guess. So it not only is it a safe poke, it has a lot of pushback and basically resets neutral because even if you're at disadvantage, they're too far away to do anything to where it's like, oh well, I have to block the next mix up or pressure or anything. And also, if it hits, is big payout and damage. You get 1400. I'm sorry, 140 points, and that's most damage you can do in the game. They even nerfed the grab. Grabs actually used to do a point more, so they were also 140, but now it's 130. So with that, you have that move and the sweep, which are like the go-to pokes. Like if you played Mortal Kombat in the arcade, everybody was just doing uppercuts, sweeps, and trying to go for grabs if they didn't know how to play the game. And that was like a really basic way of just being able to get in there and do some stuff. This is coming from me because as a kid, that's what I would do. I didn't know any combos or anything, and also they had moves like if you stand really close to them, they had designated close versions of normals too, but they took that out. And they also had roundhouses for everyone. But it seems like with standing for most characters, they all kind of have some type of roundhouse like move, as you see with Shao Kahn. But anyway, back to uppercut. So uppercuts are pretty devastating. You get hit by it, it's a lot of damage. You also anti-air with it. They jump, and of course, like I mean, all of them aren't created equally. Like even Lao's uppercut is what 12 frames, but when he doesn't have the hat on his head, it's around I think 9 or 10. Shao Kahn's is what you see 9 and it has all that range. So a lot of people talk about how Shao Kahn's normals are bad, but hey man, his uppercut's good, his sweep is good, and as you see with the hammer, that's what makes it good. So how do you deal with uppercuts, and also how do you use them? First, you want to use them in situations where opponents are looking for you to throw out something to get their turn back. So you're like, all right, well, I'll get my turn back this way. Now you see that it's a high, but they still have to block it. It's a special high. So special highs in this game, even if you're crouch blocking, you still have to block it. That's what's so good about the uppercut. So say you're neutral and you're like, man, I don't want to do something because example, Shao Kahn, right? If he counter pokes with anything, he has to give up his advantage. If he does back two, even though it's safe, he gives up his advantage. It's -6. For him to continue, he has to cancel to a special move, and all special moves can be punished. And then if he does, sorry, excuse me, then if he does 4-3-4, you can get flaws blocked here and get punished. And also his 4-3 is -8, but it's at such a disadvantage they can get their turn back. But then he will have to, continuously guess with his life bar basically by finishing this. But you can still like stagger with this. I'm sorry, this isn't a Shao Kahn how to play Shao Kahn video. I'm just giving you the significance of why uppercut's so good. Because for characters like him who don't have like really good counter pokes, in my opinion, he can go for uppercut. Well, also though, the big drawback for uppercut is it's a high. So if the opponent reads that you're going to go for that, they can really punish you. And you see the recovery on uppercut. If you look down to the bottom left hand corner of the screen, that's 47 frames. So say you're in the little stare off, right? and you're waiting for them to do something, and you uppercut, and then you get punished. And but also keep in mind, this is not bad to do and throw out because, like I just mentioned, it's a special high, so they have to really make that decision. I'm going to not block here, and also it's great for when they try to grab you because then you can get the crushing blow. And everyone, down two in the crushing blow goes into big damage. I'm not exactly sure what his combo is. I'm a fresh Shao Kahn player right now, looking like it. I'm just trying to do some damage for the video. Dang, something. All right, look, close to 40%. I'm pretty sure I could do more, but that's just gives you the example. But yeah, uppercuts are very good because, well, it's kind of an all-purpose move. You can anti-air with it. It's a great poke, especially if you have a longer range one. It resets neutral, so you're not always like, oh man, every time I do something, I just gave up my turn. But you're not. You're resetting neutral, so then you can play the mid-range game. And also, I want to show you like just another way of dealing with uppercuts. So if you don't want to go for the hard read neutral duck, because I mean it does have drawbacks. You're not blocking, and if they read that, they can hit you with a standing string, and you looking goofy now. But that's just another that's a part of fighting games. You're not going to have an end all be all option. You have to choose which one based on the situation and however your opponent is reacting to you. So another reason, say you don't want a neutral duck, right, for the uppercut, what you can do is you can flawless block the uppercut, and as you see, when you flawless block it, instead of it being -9, it's -19, and you can get a combo punish off of that. Oops. Here y'all go. Here's something. All right, 40%. Now imagine, she didn't have meter and she couldn't break away. But then if she could break away, and this is not a breakaway video by any means, but I'm just saying, just giving y'all a little insider. For those that didn't know, that Shao Kahn can blow people up for trying to break away, and I'm sorry this is taking so long. Not sure. Okay, here it is. So say she does the down two, and I flawless block it. It's like big damage, okay? But the point is, you do have options for it. And of course, flawless blocking is kind of a hard read, but it's a safer hard read because you are blocking. And I mean, say, I guess you're not fast enough to go for the flawless block. I mean, the flawless block normal, like regular normal, and you just want to go for the up two punish, that's fine too. But this is also another hard read situation. You got to like basically block in the same frame you think the uppercut is going to come out. And that's just another layer because then you got to worry about grabs and stuff. But if they're expecting you to grab, that's when you can bait out the uppercut, either by crouching or flawless blocking in their face in certain timings. So you're more susceptible to getting it. But again, this is not an end-all be-all option. It definitely has its drawbacks too, because when they start doing short hop stuff, you can't flawless block everything. You only can, block in one hit level. Either you're stand blocking or you're crouch blocking. So keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, I think uppercuts are cool. Definitely hoard them out in Kombat League. I ain't mad at you because I like to do it, especially once you realize, like, man, this is actually pretty good design. Other people will probably be like, PL, you're crazy. What's wrong with you, man? Like, I don't know what's going on with you. But no, for real though, like when you play the game now and you get in a situation and you uppercut, think about how, wow, you know what? I didn't have to just sit there and hold this person's pressure. They had to start thinking about if they want to do jab strings or grabs on me now because I'm throwing out uppercuts like a maniac. And because of that, they're going to be more reluctant to sit there and try to overwhelm you, and that opens up you having offense on them, which is dope. But anyway, guys, hope this video helped you enjoy MK11 more. Hope to see you online playing, getting some games in. Anyway, have a good day. Peace.